The film is a comedic film. It's a romantic comedic film, an underlayer of romance which goes through. And it's a film, of course, directed by Rohit Shetty. So he has what I call, a lot of people talk about the genres of film that we do. You know, you have a thriller, you have a comedy, you have an action film or a superhero film. But I think Rohit Shetty, in today's modern times of Indian filmmaking, has a genre which itself is defined by a Rohit Shetty genre. So the film does fall in that category. Been some years I've been doing some intense film physically sometimes, like Ravan or Dawn or even My Name is Khan. Really nice to act in them. But at the head of last year, after having finished Jab Tak Hai Jaan, I was like, you know, if I could do a comedic film, an entertainer for the whole family, which I haven't done for a long time. And sometimes it does happen, things fall into your lap by chance for the best. And I think Chennai Express is one of those. It's a kind of film which you can watch with the whole family, take the kids, take the grandmom, granddad, and have a good time. It's clean, it's straightforward, it's honest, it's earnest in its appeal. It's wanting to say a story where, you know, it's not trying to intellectualize something or trivialize at the same time. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a labor of love. Been 6-7 months in making, and traveled all over India to shoot the film, specifically the south of India. So sometimes I think it would be right to say it's one of the few Hindi films which has shown so much of south of India. And we've gone to Munnar, we've gone to Rameshwaram, where the film finally ends, and a lot of portions shot in Chennai and then even Goa. So it's a wacky, wild ride. And Deepika Padukone plays a character with me after. Sorry, I'm answering all the questions just to keep you guys busy till Deepika comes. You know, like I said, I'd seen some of his films, Golmaal 3, and I really liked it. I thought it was really fun, and it's earnest attempt at making comedy. You know, we've lost that, and his films have a strange combination of comedy and bigness, which is also more difficult to do, and action. So, you know, once I started working with him, he's one, extremely organized, extremely hardworking, and great fun on the sets. You know, he's got very few people know this, that he's had the same unit of people working with him for the last 5 to 6 years. He takes them along everywhere. Some of them may not be even utilized for a certain part of the film, but it's like a family. So everyone eats together and, you know, chats together, and it's so difficult to make a film like this, but he made it very enjoyable. So wonderful working with him, and I think there were times, the only thing that Deepika and me did not enjoy is he sleeps very early, and he used to, like a principal, make sure that we go to bed by 10, 11 at night, so we are early morning on time and stuff, yeah. But very, very wonderful to work with him, one of the finest directors I've worked with.
It took me a couple of days, honestly. It's not something that I cracked or got into very, very easily. We've grown up in Bangalore and surrounded by Tamilians, so it's a culture that I'm very, very familiar with. And even the language. But when I had to speak, like, I could have spoken Tamil, which was still okay, but to speak with the accent was